So, welcome to my channel from the universe of No Man's Sky. I just had to stop and watch what was going on the main screen because it suddenly started to go very black, and I wondered if it actually was loading the save game. You can't always be sure with the technology that it actually does what you ask it to do. By the way, this is Valderon, and I will be your captain on the starship today, where we will... what will we do? Yeah, we will go and continue our farming at our base. That should be quickly done. We start with being on the freighter, so we will start looking at our frigate missions and see if we can send some new ones out, and then maybe have a quick look at the repair situation, then go to the farm, and then go out and see if we can find more glyphs and so on, because we have a lot of things we can actually do. So that is pretty much where we start out. So I'm lagging a little bit. I hope that doesn't continue too much. I don't know if it's my computer or the game or my connection, but Twitch looks like it's fine, so that's shouldn't be any concerns there. So we need to turn on the heating. I don't understand why I have to do that every time. If anyone knows, let me know, because that's something I never have encountered before. I could imagine there's cold here or something like that, but I do not have an option to install central heating on the freighter. So the first frigate mission, let's see what that brings home with it. I normally click a little bit fast through them. If anyone wants to read them, then it's fine, but it quickly gets same. All I look is actually the rewards. Is it something I can use? Is it coins or what is it? So when you're playing your own game, you might want to sit and read whatever happened. I did that in the beginning, but now I must admit I'm just quickly clicking through. 1.4 million for this mission. That was not too bad. I believe we had another one. Now I need to find out where we actually have the other. There. And yes, I get lost in my ship sometimes, so that's a little bit a given. Fresh coffee, still warm. That's not going to last. So here we get some storage augmentation. That's useful. Salvage frigate module, that's useful. Activated cadmium, that can be useful, especially if we need it. Superconducting fiber, nothing. So not much in coins, but some different things which let's see what the value of them actually shows off as. Okay, this is for the starship, so I will actually put that over on the starship. So superconducting fiber, 400,000. Activated cadmium, that's not worth a lot, but that could become chromatic metal if everything else fails. I'll just chuck it in the storage for now. Some clippings, flower clippings, 120,000 can be sold. So can these. So an enriched carbon, 150,000. I'm not going to sell that because that can be useful. And now we have 2 salvage frigate module. I think we need 5 for the next one I would like. So we just save up. Can we make some fuel? We don't have enough dihydrogen. Oh. Okay. So we will have to go out and kind of harvest that. I thought I had plenty of them. Damn. That's what sometimes happens. You think you have something and you don't. That means we can't really send anything out on missions right now. So, well, that means we need to just clean up. And then, did I have a third one out? Well, I need to check everything here. I did not remember I put out and number 3 as well. So that will give us more activated cadmium. A lot of coins. There's a lot of another storage augmentation. That is really nice. So that goes the same way. I'm going to save these, even though they are worth, but as if we want to make the more expensive things, then we have to combine some of these. So I'm just going to put them aside. So did that go automatic? Yeah, it jumped automatic to the other one. Good. So kind of need. Okay, I can see number 4 is not out. So I'm just going to check something. Let's make sure I'm not too silly. These actually become dihydrogen if we refine them. We can discuss whether it's a good idea or not. silly. I should never have that in the storage. There's one more of these. So I'm just thinking that I can make a little bit, and then I need to clean up in this mess I have made. It's not the first time I have done that, and it surely won't be the last either. So we can make a little bit more of it. I just want to kind of be sending out as much as I can. I know it might be silly to go that way, but wow, 9 out of 10 players will tell me that this would be silly to do this. So how many do I actually need? I don't know yet. That one is not going to be sold. These I'm going to unleash. Anything I need to get rid of? Cobalt, I don't really need to have that on me, as it's something we can get most places. I have a lot of these now. Okay. So Starship is emptied. Multi-tool don't have any storage, and here we're saving them. How many can we make? We can only make 3, so we have 650 fuel. Okay, at least I think we can send one out for now, and then we can come back later, or in the end, hopefully I've found enough to send more out. No, I need my notes so I can see how many ships of each I have. It's a little bit better when you... So I actually think I will take the combat mission here, because we have some very good combat ships, and just send them out. 300 tons launch. That balance seemed doesn't say. So let's see. Balanced. I'm going to the back end here, take a trade, an industrial, an exploration, combat, and a support. They give me 3 for 200. I'm going to take that. I know it's not optimal, but it's okay-ish. So now it would have been good if I had all the trade ones, which I actually, because then we would have a trade one, a very long one, which hopefully could bring back a lot of things. But we managed to send out. So we need to farm for our fuel for them. So I'm quickly going to have a look and see if there's anything we can repair up, because I tend to forget them, and if we put it into like a process, that we do that every time, then it actually is better. And it would be nice we could kind of use all ships. So this is almost done. Needs antimatter, that's chromatic metal. We need for that. I haven't made any, I think. Actually. I only have 33, so I should probably have made some before we started this, but never mind. I know a lot of them is mainly needing wiring looms, so let's just have a quick look. So this is actually needing other things, so that's chromatic. Paraffinium I got quite a bit last time. Chromatic, paraffinium. So this was actually stuck on the paraffinium more than anything else. So later today, when we can make some chromatic metal, and we actually almost finished this off, which is not bad. So now we start to have some ships we can actually use. This one is already ready for use. I don't think I have what we need for the different things, but again, that's something we can shop for. Shop meaning gathering the resources and everything we will need. This one still needs some chromatic. Did I just go back to the one I just were at? So I'm already starting being a muppet from the beginning. The solar ship doesn't need anything, so that's absolutely fine. So I need to make sure this is the active ship, because otherwise you go somewhere and it's the wrong ship that's there. If they work, it's fine, but if they don't work, then you are in a little bit of a problematic situation. So let's teleport to our base and just farm that greenery they wanted us to grow, and then we go to explore some more. I hope everyone is happy doing it this way, but otherwise I will end up sitting with a lot of things I haven't done, because I spent the time flying around like a headless chicken, gathering a lot of materials, and actually not really realize what I needed to do with them. Okay, so I need to think, where is things in this, what do you want today? he's come into a situation where he actually wants something every day, where you give him the data and he gives you some nanites. I don't know if that continues. What does he want? We have the farmer now, so he's still talking about. Oh yeah, we still need a living pole. Okay. So he wanted us to farm that flower that we have done. So go and say hello, Trader Keelek. So we need frost crystal for this. Well, I don't think I have any, so we will see if we can gather that on our way as well. Okay. So let's go exploring. Actually, tune to Artemis, maybe we should do that. It is kind of better to get those mission thingies out of the way, a little bit at least. Especially if you haven't done them before. If you've done them, then you can kind of do whatever you like. It won't make any difference. So we had some stuff to sell. Yeah, they're higher than we got them for, but well, you know what, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to sell those gig relics. It's one of these things, you end up having a lot of them. And you don't need them, but you do need them, so to speak, because if you wanna get your standings up high with any of the 3 races, then you, instead of talking to them, well, you can still talk to them, but then you give each you talk to one of those racial specific things to them as well, and that will each of them give a standing with them. So I just have to make sure I am not being stupid. So, great. Fly augmentation. So, I actually would like to do it up here. Can I only put 2 up there? I thought. So 18,000 if we want to buy some. 18 million, not 1,000. So out of range, God, it's just there. I always thought that on the space station my ship would be in range no matter where I am. So the thing is that I need to add not that, not that. I need to add that. That needs emerald, which we can get now with the cadmium drive. So we can go to green sun systems as well. So we need more of this kind of stuff. Literally. Without that, where am I going? I needed to tune something, so and it said it was in this system. So maybe I need to go to the log, the atlas, no, space abnormally, no, the first traveler. Come on, show me. I'm not being funny, but I'm just waiting and see if I'm being freaking stupid here actually. Because it doesn't say to go. It's because I need the living pearls. You bloody. This is the second time I've been a Muppet, so yeah. We should not even have been here. So let's go back to the space station. And then go to the system where we ended last. Jesus. It's amazing how the human mind sometimes works, especially in my mind. I think sometimes you read something and you think, oh, we need to go there and there, and then you don't really pay attention to what actually you really were doing and what actually the text said, that you just read half the first sentence. And then you conclude something, and that's, yeah, that's what you do. Let's get moving a little bit here. You don't earn money by standing still. Copper gold magnified. Doesn't look like it has any water. Probably need a proper water planet to get. It's all hiding behind it. Oh, that's nice. That's a frozen planet. Actually, this one will do because we need dihydrogen as well. So let's just take a stroll around and see what we can find. Finding a gold deposit wouldn't be bad either. It's good value. We do use gold for certain things. So. Have been here before, so we're not going to get a lot of value out of scanning, which is fine. Don't always expect that. It's more than when we are out and about and I see something I haven't scanned, then I will prefer to do it because it is value. For some reason I haven't scanned as much as I actually expected. I had gold, gold, gold. So we can get a lot of gold around here. That's an animal. How many animals are on this planet? Oh, you can also get it from that. Interesting. Bold, and there's only one. So there's a copper deposit there. Good, because we need chromatic metal. I am actually thinking to be a little bit nasty. So let's find some of those gold deposits. Ferrite. That will be the first one. So the bonus on this planet for scanning all animals will then be 250 nanites, because there's only one. It's better than 10-15, so no complaint. No complaint. So to make the frigate fuel is you need tritium and you need dihydrogen, which is mixed to become the fuel. And to be honest, you need shitloads of it. Because you get 5 missions a day, and if you want to send out all 5, you need to have at least 2,000 tons of fuel per day. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but you have to calculate that you will need a certain amount every day. How do I get up there? So the whole thing is that just make sure that's an animal. Just make sure you keep farming when you get the freighter. You keep farming for tritium and dihydrogen, because that way you will keep having enough stock to actually keep it flowing. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to run out and not being able to send out your ships, which you have invested in. So it is just, well, I'm quoting the Nike commercial now, just do it. But that would be your interest just to do it. Make sure you keep your ships rolling, the high seas I almost said, because it will give you a good daily income. If you can pull in 1-2 million per mission times 5, that quickly adds up and you get a very, very good economical foundation. Plus then all the other stuff you run around and do, whether you are trading, you are farming, creating, manufacturing, even just exploring, you then get a good healthy daily income. And I say daily even though I know it's not everyone playing every day on their games, fair enough, but calculated it per day anyway, even though there's 3 weeks between your days. Sure. Whoop. Actually quite good I fell down, because that revealed that I've been sloppy. And yeah, sloppy and sloppy, that's so my starship is over there. So that's the plant. So I'm normally not chasing gold, to be honest. It's a good foundation to have, but I actually feel you get plenty of gold. For instance, when you save other freighters than your own, the captain always gives you gold as a reward, and you do need gold especially for repairs. So, and so certain building blocks as well in your base. So. This looks like a good planet with dihydrogen crystals, so we get a little bit of them here, which is quite good. It wasn't that one I just came from. It wasn't. These. So just to illustrate, I got 656. We were almost down to 0 when we started, so that's not a bad thing. Really not. What is that? A little bit of problem, they all look alike. So it's quite easy to actually miss something out. I sometimes have to look a couple of times to make sure that I actually have seen it all. I like gold. So please let me know in chat if my sound is not the best or something like that. It looks like it's fine, but I haven't had any feedback from downstairs whether it's actually good or bad. So if there is anything, then feel free to give me a word in chat that if there is something wrong or something not as it should be. Cobalt. So we like to make holes in the ground. That's a big part of this game sometimes. So there's some more dihydrogen over there, so let's just get that as well. So now I'm going to be really nasty. So apart from that, I've also got some crystals. So yeah, it looks actually quite okay. Can't put it on my fighter because it's actually not in range. So I'm going to be lazy and call it. And now I'm going to do something which many players think is a little bit filthy, but many on the other hand is actually doing this. First we take off. We're going to change the gun to the infraknife accelerator, and then because of all these little bubbles, I'm actually just going to harvest from the ship. And many of them actually had beneficial secondary ones, so it's quite important to get something to make sure it doesn't overheat so quickly. It's very useful if you want to really farm quickly, and especially I have done this on sentinel infested planets. However, look where you're driving, and they might come with ships, so it didn't used to be that way. It used to be that if you were in a ship and the sentinels was on ground, you were kind of fine. I need to stop hitting things. So is this filthy? Let me know what you think in chat. I personally think it's something which just saved me time from running around gathering materials and then refine to get them maybe. You don't get everything which you need to press E to take. You can't get it this way. But everything you can get with your mining laser, you can get this way. And if you notice, I get quite a bit of chromatic. And that was actually why I decided to do this, because there was quite a bit of useful things on this planet. Which, yeah, I could run around and mine it with my mining laser, but it's not always that convenient. So we got a lot of these. Many says that keep them as geodes, but I actually think they take up more space than what they contain, so I prefer actually just to get them. And I'm also trying to illustrate a point. So, nope. That one as well. So I got 1,000 chromatic metal. I didn't have to. Got nearly 20,000 ferrite dust. I got loads of dihydrogen, which I will chuck away my exosuit. Got oxygen. So I would say it was not too bad. Got something out of it. And I have a feeling the ship is going to hit something. I was hitting for... But got loads of resources without actually causing a lot of issues. So the things I would have to refine for later, I actually got now. What other planets was there here? So that one I can't see right now. That one. If I remember right, we didn't actually have anything which was overly useful in this system. So maybe we should just... Oh, let's scan this one and see what is it. It all. Copper, gold and cobalt. Now, I think I would rather not that. Go and see. Maybe we can find a green planet. There's one. So let's go there and get some emerald, so we can get the last hyperdrive, so we can go to blue systems as well. So let's see if we can help saving the fleet. Oh shoot. That was not what I signed up for. So sure what it's trying to show me, because it seems to be either going on the other side of something. See, that one I do not want to shoot at, because then I get the sentinels after me when I attack the freighters. Not very popular to do that. Ah, damn. as I used to do. Damn. I did not want that to happen. Okay. You're welcome. Well, let's go and visit him and somewhere behind me. Which one is it? What? Why does it not have a freighter symbol then? Shows us that one. So, what happens if I just land on it? See if he offers me any reward or money or something. If it's the wrong one, he will just look weird at me and shake his head and probably kill me. So this is an A-class ship. Oh. It is very expensive. Hello, Captain. Yeah, so the only option we have here is actually offer to buy it. So we would need 107 million in order to buy it. So sorry, no thank you. So this was the wrong ship we entered. But as you then can see, you can enter any freighter and you can actually negotiate the price. Well, negotiate, but you can offer to buy the ship. But I want to find the correct one so I get some reward. So this was not the one. Where is the one then? Don't hit things. So the weird thing is there is no with symbol on. Or is there a symbol there? It's not a frigate. Have we been cheated? I have no freaking idea. I'm a little bit annoyed if I'm cheated out of a reward. You know what? I'm not going to help them again another time. So let's go to the space station. Ooh. Seems there's some distortion in the text in this system. Weirdly enough. So I don't know what's going on here. Well, this is kind of one of the abandoned space stations. So, and these are very often taken over by the rebels or outlaws. Still don't have that. So this is missing things. Well, it's quite funny because I said and read something on Reddit about abandoned stations, and those souls saying, "Oh, I've never seen one." And they are relatively rare to come by, but well, on this save it's the first one we have encountered, but I have seen a couple before. There's even a trade station. anything we want to sell. Where on earth have we gone? Oh, that was from the battle we just had. So, let's have a look what that actually is. And it's actually very useful if you need to repair something very quickly, that a repair kit can actually, well, repair, of course, but it does it immediately without any. There's a locked door as well. Actually would like to see what was behind those doors. Yeah, I need emerald and a microprocessor. You know what? Let's go get the emerald and build this and find out what is actually behind the locked doors. If anything. Might be a disappointment, but we are in this system and it's a green star. I kind of like the red coloring, but that goes very much with my line of coloring. I am one which pretty much like red more than any other colors, and that's not. It's not a political statement or anything. It's just I like that better than many other colorings. That one looks like a nice planet and with water. Accurate. Ugh, Jesus. That's activated emerald. That would actually be nice to get as well. Emerald person. So let's go there and get some emerald at least. That should be relatively safe to do so. And we ran out of fuel. Not only me, but my ship as well. So I will say the ship lasts longer on its fuel than I do on mine. So I am still using the tritium primary, and I just need to make sure we farm a lot of that. So what are we finding here? It's a very hot planet, I can tell you. It's volcanic. So, not sure where we end up. But at least it should be, apart from the environment, be relatively safe. Can we land here? Please don't erupt or something like that. So, at least there is more of this. So let's do some scan and get some coins in on the account. so we know what's in the different things. Vessels. Still not sure what to use that for, but I will find out at some point. You normally find out when you need it and don't have it. Going to look for. It's a little bit far away, but should be fine, shouldn't I? There's some freebies. So I sold the gig relics and then we started finding them again. It's a little bit funny. It's like it says, oh, you empty it out, let me fill it up again. Horrible warm here. 60 degrees. It's kind of very warm. I have once visited a cave at a volcano which was around 60 degrees, and it was horrible. They had another cave which was 80 degrees, and I did not want to go there after the 60 degrees. That was bad enough for me. And actually you came out of the cave into a temperature of 35 degrees and you were freezing because it felt cold. There's emerald, so we can get that started. Lovely green color. It matches the star in the system. I actually like they've done this with the game. It gives a little bit of a nice touch that the base ones are aligned with the color of the system they are in. And that's one thing you can do when it's a game, because it doesn't have to be accurate. It's not a simulation. It's a game, so you have some artistic liberties, I would call it. So how much did we actually get out of that? 300. So that one. I need a microprocessor. I need chromatic metal, which I have on the ship. Okay, that's fine. That one is almost empty. That one is empty. So, let's fill them up. We are going to need them. Okay. So, is there anything close by sodium? Health. That's the one we just took. You know what? Viva la laziness. I'm just going to cool the ship. Have some coffee. I'm actually going to adjust my camera a little bit, or my picture rather, because I'm almost on top of the health bars. I figure people would actually like to see them. I want to see if I'm dying. Where on earth did my ship end? I don't recall asking for that. Oh shit. Okay. Nope. That's not going to work. That's another one for the gag reel at some point. Oh dear. So yeah, don't crash down. Let's see if we can get it down in a little bit more civil manner. Oh dear. Just look out for spaceships hanging in the rocks. That might be dangerous if something comes crashing down. So have so much I can make now, so... So I have a feeling I actually don't need to have all three on me, but space is not a issue at the moment, so... This is another planet which is very friendly towards my ship. Okay. There's knowledge stones. There might have been something on this planet earlier. Who knows? I'm going to fly away a little bit and then land again and see. I would like some more emerald. I would like... I think I need at least one deposit more. Even though we're going to take the chance and get some activated as well. I better check these. I had a feeling they were all down. There's a building. As always, I'm very curious with buildings. So let's go and see, check that building. There was no emerald coming up on the scan, but might be I'm placed in a stupid place. here, so it's not the worst place to have come, at least for that, which was on the farming list for today, so that's actually quite neat. You get what you need. So I must admit, I do pick up sometimes when I cross something that it is coming up with the question marks. That's when I actually come back and start scanning. It is better to get as much as possible because the coins are quite nice to have. Yeah, I'm a little bit lazy, so instead of running, and it's hot here. It's rather hot on this planet. Though I shouldn't really complain about hot. It's freezing cold in Britain at the moment, so being out on a hot planet might not be the worst thing. Get some of the green stuff. I hope Shrek doesn't jump up suddenly and attacks me. That would be kind of a twist. Clever man do now. A very good question. How much did I actually get? 400. And how much do I actually need? 250. And then a lot of iron. Okay. Let's just go and have a look at that space station. I'm curious to see what's actually in those locked rooms, if anything. Curiosity is probably one thing which will get me killed one day. By the way, this is one of the indications that it is an abandoned space station. The text is garbled, so it was not what I thought it was. It was actually that. So, do you have that? Expensive though. I need a frost crystal, and it's cheap. Let's take the whole shebang. Do I have anything we want to sell? Was the most is our gold. Do not want to sell that. So, where did the space station go? You went there. And yes, I do know we need to farm tritium. I died in those rooms, and remember, I was not a pussy for once. One of the things, I am always very curious, and if there's something I can't get into, I always suspect that someone is trying to trick me. Oh dear, plants. Is that it? Plants. That is very boring. Boring. Oh dear, that's anticlimax. Jesus. What's on the other side? More plants. Any guess? There. More. At least there's one which gives some standing. I could farm all the carbon, but honestly, can't be bothered to do that. Carbon is something you very easily get, so running around picking up 19, 18 at a time I'd say if they gave 500 a piece, then yeah, but no. This is not really what we want. So now we discovered the secret plant rooms on an abandoned station. So should we risk our lives and see if we can get some activated emerald? Or should we just see what else is on the different planets before we make any decision? That one was normal emerald. Emerald and uranium and silver. High ratio source planet, okay. Emerald, gold, salt, capped planet, what does that mean? No risk, no gain. Isn't that what always is said?
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Oh dear. Quickly, so you need to actually be somewhat smart when you shoot and when you don't. Nasty. They're really nasty. They're trying to kill me. Oh, one way. Come on. Don't you shoot at me. And boom.
Technology recharge.
I was just seems like my game sounds are very loud, so I'll just turn them down a little bit. It's a little bit weird, but seems like I don't know if it has turned itself up today. I don't know if my internal ones has anything to. Well. However, I hope you can hear me. Where's the planet we were going to? not the one. That was not the one. That was not the one. That's the problem with start fighting, that you get really taken away from your course. There we are. So so I hope the sound is all balanced as it should be, but otherwise please feel free to let me know in chat as well if there's something which is out of balance or something like that, because I can't hear it myself. I don't have any sound on my Twitch stream. I have the internal sound. I can hear my voice. Sometimes a little bit too good. Oh dear. So this is going to be a very cautious, quick farm and run. Trying to find a place we can actually land. Those mushrooms seems to be filling the whole freaking plateau. Okay. Welcome to Mila 18. Very high number.
Extreme hazard planet.
It's a little bit weird. I always thought that
Extreme hazard planet.
the numbers on a planet had something to do with. Oh, it's poisonous here. Okay. Let's see if we can land somewhere near the emerald. I thought the numbers of a planet had something to do how far away from the sun they were, but that might be wrong. Jesus. This is one of those planets which you feel you could die any minute if you're not careful. Where is the
Toxic protection.
freaking resource? Hello, I marked it.
Units received. Units received.
Yeah, that's obviously not the one I was looking for. Am I blind or something?
Toxic protection. Falling.
Jesus. This planet is simply trying to kill you very fast.
Technology recharge. Technology
It is incredibly toxic, so... And it's not because of the chat in the game or anything. It's just... Where on earth? There. You are not on top of that. Ah, you're kidding me. You are bloody kidding me. Well, good news is that being a hole should protect me a little bit. Coming all the way down to the lower level separates me from my ship. This is some alternative.
weather warning. Incoming storm. Extreme night toxicity detected.
Yeah, that was not the smartest I ever did. Looking like a very odd building, isn't it? Why doesn't it want to shoot it? I would like to have it, if you don't mind. It is quite a long way down. I'm sorry for my expression on my face, but I'm actually very concerned with this, weirdly enough. Of course, that's a very long way down. Yes, I have my jetpack. Yes, that would hopefully save my life. But there's also a toxic storm. And the sentinels and toxic storm is... So now it's just deadly again. is very toxic here. I am very aware of that. So I actually try to stay a little bit protected in more or less trying to make a little cave for myself, but I wasn't aware it would actually make this around to a Swiss cheese. So how do I get back up? This is actually an emergency situation where you can get up with your jetpack even if you run out of steam in it or power in it, because the manufacturer of the game do not want you to get stuck in the bottom of a hole. So thank you, Hello Games, for making sure I could get back up. So that was the normal emerald. That was the activate. That was quite a lot. Good. So it was worth the little escapade. Seven, 6. Okay, this one is going. So that means just get a little more points when I scan. 52, that looks very good. Oh yeah, I like that. Hey, give me something I haven't scanned. Oh well. This planet is not overly friendly. I kind of don't like Toxic Planet because toxic is kind of a nasty thing. So should we get some more emerald and then go on to another planet system? There's a couple of planets. Emerald gold salt, that was emerald basalt. That one, uranium and silver. Could use a little bit about that. It's radioactive though, but yeah. Hercule 3. Bonjour France. Or it could be a Hercule Poirot. A Belgian. Well, it would be a Belgian. It would be Bonjour Belgique. So, what do you want to trade? Is it the same guy again? I'm tempted to buy that because it's 60% under, so we can earn some money without actually doing anything. Still don't have anything to sell. Why even look? I know I don't have. So where did the planet go? Is that the one? Yeah. Cool. Quite a distance this planet is out. We'd expect it to be cold then, but we don't actually know where the sun is in comparison. I knew I was running out of fuel. This time I'm actually using the pirate. Still quite a bit away. But they have Christmas trees with lights on. Or whatever it is. Radioactivity. Oh, am I fueled up? Yeah, that's at least relatively full. Notice that one is lagging. The others is fine. So let's scan some stuff. Mutant plant. Well, I would kind of expect to find that on a radioactive planet. Everything would be mutating, wouldn't it? Let's read uranium. That's silver, very close. So let's take that first. A lot of colors here. Someone saying had questions marks. Sometimes it's a very small thing which can be quite hard to actually catch. See something like that, if you try to catch that across a valley, it's not really going to work, is it? Okay. So let's get some silver first. Actually, let's get this first. Freebies. Unnoticed. That is dihydrogen. So where is the silver?
Units received.
So am I losing it, or am I just losing the silver? That's a quite good question. So I was here when it kind of disappeared from me.
Units received.
That is kind of weird. It was supposed to be just around here. Okay, so that I'm not going to waste my whole day for that. So there's a uranium there, there's emerald there, and there's silver there. So let's go and get that silver. The reason was that was actually closer than any of the other ones. And hopefully it's not mugging me again. So at least I can see there is something, so. That at least is good. So you might ask that I got gold earlier, now I get silver. Is there any reason for that? Kind of. Because if you watch that, when I combined gold, refined gold and silver, you got platinum. So that's one thing which you very often actually need especially for repairs, you tend to run out of platinum very quickly. You can get it out and around, but it's always, as far as I know from farming asteroid birds, I have not seen it. Well, it sometimes join cobalt in caves, but it's one of the more rare things. That was a tree or whatever it was. So yeah, my experience is that very often you actually have to refine to get a proper amount of platinum, especially with the amount you need for repairs. Okay, I think I'll just take some of these. I have actually found quite a bit today, but as I said, that's something you will need from now until you don't want to play anymore. If you want to send your frigates out, you need to be able to make fuel for them, otherwise they will be very, very boring. Or at least they will not make you any income if they are sitting with your freighter all along without doing anything. They are there to be kind of used. What is it with? What is it with putting emerald in holes? Can anyone tell me that? So cobalt and copper. So even though copper is supposed to be created by yellow suns, then you can find them on green sun systems together with cobalt. Interesting. So blasted. I'm in a cave and I don't know. I actually think I could try to use this hole again. Is that uranium over there? Yeah. That actually suits me fine. Better fill up.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
What is these plants? Gamma weed. I have a feeling that's some which you can only get on radioactive planets, so let's just get some off the roots. Gamma root. So where did that go? There. I have to remember to tag them because otherwise I very quickly get I lose my direction sometimes. I will not deny that. It's not like you look at something and oh, I just have to go over to that mountain. Yeah, but that mountain might not be the mountain you're actually looking at or thought you looked at, so you need to go somewhere completely different. This is not something I need, but it's something I like to have in stock because, among other things, it protects. You use that for protection on radioactive planets, but you can also use it as launch fuel if you should run out as well. So it is very useful. So ship is up there. How far? Quite a bit. Okay, I think I would be lazy and call it. See if I can place it on top of a rock again. I don't think I could do that even if I tried. Got a little bit of everything on this planet. There's more uranium there. Wouldn't actually be a shame not to try to take that as well. Our ships are sometimes very sensitive whether the landing area is clear or not. And one of these things we just have to accept, because you can't tell it to, oh, land anyway. Don't care if you hit a house or end up on a rock. No, that's only fine if you do it, but not if I do it. I have noticed. Interesting. Those look like a clam or something like that. I wonder if they're going to eat me in a moment. Keep running out of fuel in this today. Good. Some games actually list why you die in game, whether you are killed by a zombie or a car or whatever the game is about. Some survival games will tell you you die from hunger, from accident, from animals, whatever it is. And it's sometimes interesting reading because you don't always respect the hazards too much, so it then come out that you died X amount of times from whatever it could be, and you're thinking, Jesus, they are not even dangerous or something like that. Sure. What do we then do? Quite sure. Gotten what we really need in this system. We've gotten the emerald. We got a couple of other things. I have not seen any only watery planets or what would be watery, so should we jump to the next system and see if that's any better? So it sent us to the Wura Whip. Let's see what that holds. If there's anything interesting here. So I'm coming in the middle of this field, so let's do some proper farming of materials. Inventory full. Are you joking? It's not. Let's put some more build away here, just so we can fill a lot of this as well. Now, there's other ships which actually do the same. Although it's NPCs. They attack us because it was their area. That sounds like EVE Online. That's where you can be shot by another player because you're farming their asteroids. Believe me, that has happened to me. Someone was not happy what I was doing. He actually several times attacked me for doing it. You have the option to either fight back or find another place to kind of farm. have to get these done so I get as much tritium as possible. So now this is starting to bore me. Where is the space station? It is gone. That direction it's down. Oh, it's quite close.
Hostile scan detected.
Why? Why on earth did they move? Shoot the space station. I did not shoot the space station. It might tell you differently. 200,000 or 125. I stick with 125 when I have to pay. And I know I should probably look at upgrades, but can't be bothered right now. I'm talking to him. So okay, let them they normally give me something for it. I'm not feeling so good. Maybe because they took part of my brain. So, do I have anything to sell? See, all these are on offer to buy. I'm not interested. I need wiring loom. I'm tempted to just buy 4. So I have what I need for the, oh yeah, 2.6. My dog keep opening my door so I can hear the TV. That's not very convenient, because if I can hear it, everyone else can. Oh, That's a little bit more than it was earlier. But let's see if we can get more out of it later. So oh my god, one of these. Problem is that I don't always see I get them, so what's that? Suspicious life support. Can I have any more of them? Yeah. Wow. I can feel better. No argument from me. These I can actually unwrap the same with these. I know I sometimes need the clusters, but until I actually do, then let's see. Now we can open these doors, so let's explore what's in here. Ah, a workshop. There's something. Okay. There is navigation data. That door cannot be opened. That's one of those. Okay. There's another navigation data. I don't have many of them anyway, so that's good. I can get some extra. So they've been hiding these things for me for quite a while. Okay, good to know. Let's go to the other side so we can get the teleporter and all that. See if there's any travelers walking around, and we can maybe find another grave. And of course, we should talk to a couple of guys. I thought that might have been traveler, but no.